What it do, tiny cats? It's me, Keisha, aka Color Me Pynk, and I'm here with a new Spill the Tea video, you guys. So, Mr. One More Thing is on my soul. No, I never let you go. Mr. Back at One, Brian McKnight, has been placed under fire, honey, after one of his recent posts on Instagram. Now, I haven't really been keeping up with Brian over the years, but it seems as if he has disowned his oldest children and only acknowledges his new ones with his current wife. So on social media, he posted this picture, and it is a photograph of him and his daughter. Now, I don't know if this is his biological daughter, adopted daughter, stepdaughter, whatever, but it's his daughter. And he captioned it, "Today we celebrate you, Jules, on your birthday. Your mom and I couldn't be prouder of you, and I couldn't ask for a better daughter than you. Happy birthday to the best daughter ever. Love you a zillion." Now, the problem is with this post is that he has another daughter. So what are you saying, sir? So that's what got people to really, scratching their head like, what's going on here? He bought his daughter, obviously, a Benz for her birthday, which was a very kind gift. Don't know if he's done things like that for his other children, but people started noticing in his bio, in his profile, that he doesn't acknowledge his 4 oldest children. So take a look at a screenshot of Brian McKnight's bio. In it, he has his name, the fact that he's a musician. Then he has husband of @Leilani_211, father of Julia, Jack, Kakoa, Mateo, and Brian, child, I ain't even try to pronounce that, Makoa. Child, I guess it got something to do with the mama's ethnicity, child. I don't know. But he does not, as you see, acknowledge his 4 other children from previous relationships. He has Brian McKnight Jr., Brianna McKnight, Nike McKnight, and Chide McKnight, who he did not mention, which is pretty messed up, if I must say so. Then in another post on his page, he posted the daughter, Julia, who he calls Jules. And he said, "Jules, I became a girl dad because of you." Wow. "And I couldn't have asked for a better daughter. Here's to you, Jules, the perfect daughter I always wanted." Oh my God. Now, I'm just reading this for the first time. I didn't even look over this story, you guys. Oh my word. Oh, you going to hell. You going to hell in a handbasket for that one. That's trifling. That's so trifling. That just hurt my soul. And I ain't even no kin to this man. Like, I'm looking at him sideways. I'm looking at the new wife sideways, that she even allowed her husband to say something like that, knowing he has other children. Like, stuff like that ain't cute. Like, I'll be looking at you crazy, because who's to say you gonna do the same thing with me? I make you mad, we get a divorce, and then you run off and have a whole nother family and, act like we don't exist. Like, like, that is a turn off. Ew. Gross, Brian. Gross. Well, his daughter, Brim McKnight, had this to say on her social media. She wrote, "Daddy's little girl was never really a thing for me. Nobody understands what I've been through except for my siblings. Believe it or not, I'm not always the person I seem to be. I'm not always happy, and most of the time I'm battling my own demons just like everyone else. I grew up thinking that the things that happened to me and my dad's relationship was my fault. I grew up thinking that he doesn't want to come to visit me because he doesn't love me. Constantly put behind other kids that he would call his own, while I'm cast into a land far, far away in the back of his mind. Okay, so them oldest kids ain't his. So his new wife's oldest two children, the daughter and a son, are not his, but the two youngest ones are his. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Where was I at? It sucks knowing that someone else who's not even blood related to you comes before you in every single way. It sucks knowing that my phone calls have to go through a stranger I barely know, that my text messages are read without a response, and that my stepmother tells me that they wish the best for me. It kills me to know that it's so hard for me and my siblings to get a word in. Not one word. At a very young age, I was always second place in my father's heart, maybe even third, fourth, or fifth, depending on the situation. My father hasn't called to wish me a happy birthday in years, and yet I sit by the phone every single year hoping that one day his heart will change. I'm so fortunate that I have two brothers who are father figures to me, who celebrate me and love me every single day, and that we make up the time that we lost. The anger and the sadness that I hold in my heart every day over this is sickening. It hurts knowing that my brothers went through this at my age and are still going through it, and that my little sister is going through this at her young age. I don't usually write things like this, but I feel like enough is enough, and like BJ, I want to share my side of the story. I hope that there's someone out there that has gone or is going through the same thing. Some teenage girls who deal with this SHIT constantly, who can relate to me and tell me her side of the story and know that she's not alone. That's really, truly, honestly so sad. I feel so bad for her. That has to be so painful and hurtful to have a father that does not acknowledge you nor your siblings, but then can sit up here and raise somebody else's children as his own and show them so much love and praise, but doesn't give you the same. Like, that's so messed up. It's kind of like Steve Harvey with Marjorie's kids, but that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. But yeah, that is truly, truly a mess. Now, his son, Brian McKnight Jr., honey, let's talk about him. I do remember years ago, Brian McKnight trying to help his son launch a music career, because I believe he can sing. If I'm not mistaken, I vividly remember seeing that like on Instagram or something way back in the day, like in the early stages of Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. Don't know what happened to their relationship over the years, but let's see what Brian McKnight Jr. has to say. Now, he wrote, "I can't imagine abandoning my children, man. It's hard not to imagine the psyche of a man who can truly just turn his back on his actual sons, on his actual blood and creations. It's mind-boggling to me. I don't think there is any situation that merits the way my father has chosen to treat my brother, my sisters, and his grandchildren, one of which being his firstborn son, who also bears our name." Oh, wow. It's insane to me to have absolutely no empathy for the type of life be introduced us to, only to become to resent us for that life catching up with us. So that makes me wonder, is he saying that they grew up accustomed to a certain lifestyle and their daddy cut them off financially, and that's the problem now? Like, they feel like they should still be living in that type of lifestyle, even though they're adults and should be fending for themselves. I don't know, but that line was really weird. So he then says, "It breaks my heart, but not for myself, specifically for my siblings and my children. They don't deserve this at all, not one bit. And I'm not letting shit slide, not for 1 second. I've tried my best to take the high road and be the bigger man and all that positive but there is a much bigger issue here when it comes to Black fathers, especially in entertainment, that needs to be addressed. I believe there is a serious discussion that needs to be had, and a part of me truly feels like our story is the one to begin the conversation that will lead to healing a lot of young men and women with abandonment issues. It's time to tell our side of the story. Hashtag son of a legend. Baby, this is a Lifetime movie, honey. Somebody get Brian McKnight life rights and make a Lifetime movie. Carlos, where you at? Where are you at? You've been known to steal people life rights. Allegedly. All jokes. But on a serious note, if what these children are saying, you know, you reap what you sow. God don't like ugly. God don't bless no mess. And you going to get it on the front end or the back end at the end of the day. If this is a situation of the kids being mad about money or something like that, then that's messed up. But it's obvious with the way that he has posted that he does not acknowledge his older children anymore. I don't know why that is. I don't know what has gone down. If y'all know more information about this than I do, please let me know down below in the comment section. Why is it that he only acknowledges his wife's older children and the children that he has with his, new wife? And why is it, like I said, once again, that he only acknowledges those children and not the ones that he previously had? Like, that's so messed up. And it's so messed up that his older kids are saying they can't even reach him. They got to go through this person to get to him. And like I said, the fact that the wife is fine with all of this shows how trifling she is. She ain't no better. I don't like women that can be with a man that don't take care of their kids or have a relationship with their kids and sitting up here publicly only acknowledging the ones that they have with you. Girl, get out of here. Both of y'all trash and both of y'all gonna get it. Let's talk about this down below in the comment section, you guys. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.